Hey there, people. So today I am, of course, continuing my expert playthrough of Terraria, and my goals for today, I'm hoping maybe I can complete my titanium armor set just through getting some more crates. I'm hoping maybe to get some wings. I sent off my witch doctor. Oh, he has moved. I don't even know. He was here when I was getting ready to record, and he's gone now, because I did build a house for him in the jungle, so I'm hoping to get some wings from him. Also hoping to get the Daedalus Stormbow today from Hallowed Mimics. And finally, the big thing will be to fight the Old One's army tier 1 before smashing any altars and taking on the bosses, which will be in the next episode. So basically I need to do some fishing to start with, and then I'm going to do some fighting. I'm hoping along the way also I might even get a sextant to complete my Fisherman's Pocket Guide, or not Fisherman's Pocket Guide, but you know, the fisherman thing made from the Pocket Guide and the weather radio and the sextant, and also to get the radar, because those both come from fishing as well. So let's see what my quest for today is. I need a tundra trout. I don't think I have any of those stored up. I do have a lot of things stored up, but no, I don't have those ones, so that's a good excuse to go over to the snow biome, and I do have a fishing hole conveniently there. So I'm going to do a bunch of fishing, get some more crates and so on, and then we'll do some fighting. Alright, so there are actually a couple of things I meant to mention and forgot. Along the way, I did finish up my big digging project. Big time, actually. I did a whole lot of digging. So I finished that elevator down from the middle of the underground desert all the way down, and of course I had sort of cleaved off that little bit of hallow over there as well, so that it won't spread anywhere further that way. And yes, actually that brings to notice the fact that, yes, my witch doctor made his way to his house in the jungle, so I can get wings from him at night now. That's awesome. Also, of course, I finished this little bit and down over this way, and basically that's to stop the hallow spreading into my house area. And not only that, but down here I made some efforts as well. It had already gone to this side a little bit, because that's where the stripe was, so I cut down here so that it won't spread any further that way, and did the same with the crimson so that the crimson won't spread into this bottom section as well. I'd already kind of dug down here to keep this whole area, actually, the whole underground snow biome all the way down here safe as well, and this whole sort of pure area near my original elevator. And the other side of the crimson I cut down this way so that it won't spread into this bottom section and around. And of course I'd cleared that off so that that can't spread into that area either. And well, I should have in pre-hard mode, actually. I should have. This was originally regular desert just outside of the dungeon, and of course it spread immediately from the corruption. I should have actually dug down there, but oh well. And it wouldn't hurt to dig across there just so that that doesn't spread and completely surround my dungeon in that area, but whatever. Anyway, I did all that, and along the way I got some really cool gear as well. I actually got some pretty major weapon upgrades. So I got a beam sword, which I'll use in place of my Knight's Edge for now until I can upgrade that. I got a Hellfire yo-yo, which is a huge improvement. I got a Shadow Flame knife, because I did have a goblin invasion, which of course was terribly annoying at this stage. And I was able to get enough spider fangs to get my spider staff as well. So you know what? These guys are annoying, so let's take some of them out with some of my cool new weapons. And you can see I'm just on the edge of the crimson, so that's a thing as well. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that. And here we go. We've got 92 fishing power once I've swapped everything out here. And to add to that, I'll use a fishing potion, and I'll use a sonar potion, and I'll use a crate potion, because those are all things that we want as well. And yeah, I boxed this in. This was my little perch, just to save myself from flying enemies and such. So can only come in the bottom. But yeah, this is very convenient because it counts, there we go, perfect, as both the snow biome, which is what that is, and also if I move just over, it counts as crimson biome as well. So you know what I'm going to do is just stick my safe here so I can quickly stash the catch of the day in there every time I get one of those. And that way I can store up a bunch of them. Yeah, just as much I want crates as well. Crates are going to be a big deal, so I can finish my armor set and get some of those items. And the blood moon is rising. Great. Okay, so despite the blood moon, I did manage to make a lot of catches and get a lot of crates as well. And I'm just going to head over to the jungle to get those wings since it's nighttime. And hey, it's a blood moon. I may as well keep moving anyway, right? Just stop for a quick heal at the nurse first. Alright, so here we are. Witch Doctor, how you doing, buddy? And bam, wings. Leaf wings, Witch Doctor for the win. Okay, back we go. Try not to get everybody killed here. Alright, so I decided to keep moving as much as possible, but here we are. And yes, well, weather radio. I already had the weather radio. I have 2 of the 3 components for what I wanted there, so I didn't get my quest rewards that I wanted quite yet, but otherwise, we've got lots of crates, and I'll just wait until dawn arrives so I can safely open up those crates. And I managed to get myself killed right at the very end of the night. I was just trying to collect money that had fallen down there. But hey, my traveling merchant's here again, and I missed him yesterday, so let's see if he's got anything interesting. Now I can safely check out my crates. No, nothing interesting. I need to replace my ammo box that indeed I confirmed I appear to have lost by leaving it down in the underworld where it's susceptible to lava. But anyway, yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff again, so let's, I did harvest deathweed while the blood moon was on. So, I've got all kinds of crates here, and I did catch a bunch of bass and Atlantic cod as well because I was low on food. I've got a bunch of bowls of soup I resorted to crafting, but for the most part, I don't really need that stuff. My weather radio is technically surplus at this point because I already have one. And I've actually got a second one of those as well. I just don't have the sextant yet, of course. Let's open some of these crates. So, golden crate. Nice. Greater healing potions. Adamantite bars. Master bait. Got more of the bait. That's what I was using as well for the sake of expediency. What I really want right now are some titanium bars and or also a radar would be nice. Definitely have excess anchors at this point. Alright, so no luck on my titanium bars, but I did get some adamantite ore, which might be useful towards making my adamantite or titanium forge, whichever I get enough of the ore first. I do have my wings, of course, now. Might want to reforge those at some point, but right now I'll just equip them. I really don't need my hive pack anymore, so I can take that out. And basically we'll just go back to doing some more fishing. Ichor fish from the Crimson. I can use the same spot and everything. Alright, so I just had to move slightly over to the right. And now it counts as being in the Crimson. Good place to be. May as well grab some of the special Crimson fish while I'm here. I think I'm good for bass and cod and everything though. Oops. A little trigger happy on the last one. I got a bunch of frost dagger fish or something as well, but I just sold those. There's my first ichor fish. Alright, so I got a bunch more crates. I got a ton of crimson tiger fish, and I actually got 17 ichor fish just by continually stashing them in the crates. Interestingly, I only got 1 hemo piranha and 26 crimson tiger fish. There were 2 more that the line snapped, and I probably would have got 5 more crates at least, if not for my line snapping. I could really use, besides the sextant, I could also really use high test fishing line. But let's trade in our catch. Oh, and I got a blade tongue as well, and 2 crimson crates. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah, still none of the quest rewards I was looking for. But I'm not sure if that blade tongue is better maybe than this. No. My beam sword is better, although if I reforged the blade tongue, might be better. Oh, excellent. Got some more crate potions. I'm getting a little low on sonar potions, unfortunately. But let's see what's in our crates. Oh, sweet. I got Hardy Saddle. That's a turtle mount. Not that I'm probably going to use it, but it's nice. Makes me feel good. Alright, I once again did not get what I was looking for, but let's continue on. It's another day. I took long enough. I went around hunting for fallen stars and stuff, so... Sky Lakes. Wyvern Tail. Oh god, this is going to be interesting. I'm fairly sure I don't have that. There are a lot of hard mode specific quest fish. But yeah, that is going to be dangerous because that means I'm going to have to go up and put myself in the range of the wyverns. I really should catch those fireflies, but I actually have a ton of them already, so I'm not going to worry about it. One thing I didn't do the last couple times was get to my fishing hole in time to get the nice little boost that you get first thing in the morning. Okay, here we are. Oh, I almost forgot my potions, though. It's particularly dangerous because not only am I in danger to wyverns up here, but I've actually taken off my normal armor. Oh, there's my first wyvern tail, though, and you can see all the ichor fish that I did not yet stash. But I've taken off my normal armor in favor of my fishing armor to boost my fishing chances. I could be here a little while. Sooner or later, a wyvern's probably going to come and try to murder me. Alright, I got very lucky, and I did not have a wyvern come for me, so that was very nice. It's now still daytime. I was half tempted to use another fishing potion, but I'm very low on sonar potions, so I might give the fishing a break for now. I did not get a whole lot of chests, or crates rather. Did get a few, and I got quite a bunch of damselfish, actually, which, if I recall correctly, and I may not, are used in calming potions, I think. Wasn't sure if I had a frog leg, I should have known. But, yeah, oh, I did have a wyvern tail. I was wondering because near the beginning you may have seen I was getting a ton of wyvern tails, and I thought that I had stashed the last one I got in my safe, but I guess I was wrong about that, and that would explain why I didn't get more. So let's see. Because if you have one in your inventory, you won't get more. Now, tackle box. I think I already have a tackle box. Yes, I definitely recognize that. So that's still not the thing that I've been, or one of the things that I've been hoping for. Yeah, I think I'll take a break on the fishing for now, and I'll just go ahead and do the other things that I wanted to do today. Don't want to bore you all with fishing. I can do that on my own time, but first let's check and see. Let's see if we got anything interesting here. So golden crate, iron crate. Speaking of calming potions, I did get a couple sky crates here, you might notice. Alright, I still did not get what I was looking for from the wooden crates either. Got some more potions. I did get some more adamantite ore and some palladium bars, so there we go. We'll just stash all those, and I am going to fight a, well, I'm going to make a, what's it called? The special key from the souls to fight a Hallowed Mimic, and I'll fight as many of those as I need to, and try to get that Daedalus Stormbow. Okay, so I've got my souls stored in a chest here. I've got souls of light and souls of night. I don't know if I'll bother with crimson mimics. Technically, although it has both evils, this is a crimson world, but I'm looking for the key of light here. There we go. So maybe I'll just make one at a time for the time being. I'll hope that I get it on the first one. I actually did fight one Hallowed Mimic while I was digging all those tunnels, and I did not get, I just finished harvesting all those, but I did not get the Daedalus Stormbow, but I did get, what's that called? Grappling hook, aluminum hook. Yeah, that's the one. And actually, yeah, I also did get a blessed apple when I was doing all that digging as well, in the desert area. But for now, I am going to, actually, you're right, I will need a chest along with the key. But there we go. Yeah, you guys go away. Perfect. All right, key of light. Are we ready? Actually, we're not ready. I've got my yo-yo bag. Do I want to do this as a ranged fight? Or, you know what, I might just go with the yo-yos for now. I don't need the lava charm. What's that doing there? Okay, key is in. I'm going to bust out my yo-yo first. Actually, a shadow flame knife might be very helpful as well. But let's see what happens. Good old nasty control escape by accident there. Yeah, they're not susceptible apparently to fire, or else he'd be on fire by now. I didn't really bother to check on that. Let's see if they're susceptible to shadow flame. It does let me stay away a little more. Don't think so. Well, this is why I have my arena set up in such a manner. The Shield of Cthulhu, very helpful as well. I mean, I really shouldn't be in such bad shape as I am. This is why I play as a ranged player. You can see, you know, my tactics work a lot better for staying away. Ooh, that was close. Very close to death. I'm hoping to survive long enough to use a healing potion. There we go. That'll keep me alive a little longer. It was a really bad start on this fight, really. Oh, he reflects those back at me. I was like, what's hitting me? Right, my own shadow flame knife bouncing back at me. That's what's hitting me. Almost dead. Both of us, really? Nice. And what did I get? I got the crystal vial shard. So basically I'm going to have to do that again. I'm going to try a little different approach. Maybe I will go with my ranged gear for the next one. Alright, I'm reforging my wings while I'm here too. Yeah, armored will do. And yeah, I'll swap in my magic quiver and my ranger emblem. No, not in place of that though. Do that. Got my key of light. Another chest. It's still daytime, so I can see fairly well. I'm going to go with my repeater to start with, but I've got my clockwork assault rifle, and even my star cannon actually might still be useful here. I'm using my crappy arrows because I just like to use them up. I'm not in too much worry. I did get greater healing potions, and of course I already had some from other things that I've done. So that hopefully will help a little bit as well. I really should have my campfire and heart lantern close enough. You can see when I get closer to my village there because I've got them right by my spawn, but I don't have them in my arena. I have no quarrel with you, slime. Oh, but you're dead now. Oops, that was dumb. You know what? Hello, nurse. Oh, hello, death. Oh. Alright, you win that round, Mimic. But what I'm going to do is put the Heart Lantern and Campfire over this side so that I should have a continual buff coming from both sides. Oh, not quite, actually. So my Heart Lantern's pretty far over there, so I'll want to move that just a little closer. Alright, there we go. I think that should do. I don't really use this arena that much at this point. It's too close to my NPC village, but I want a continual buff around the general area. I'll try this again. On my Clockwork Assault Rifle, I don't think it's going to work too well. I do have to watch out for those reflective bullets and such. Yeah, like that. Alright, good old trusty Star Cannon. Let's try it. Yeah, that's much better. I don't think it reflects those. That in itself is a definite bonus. Although they also don't seem to hit it, like, perfectly reliably. Oh, and I ran out of stars that quickly. Getting a good number of critical hits with this repeater. Oh, it is susceptible to frostburn. Look at that. My old frostburn arrows are coming in handy yet. Ow. They're also hurting me. Ah. I am bad at dodging. I am really fairly terrible at dodging. Alright, well that was embarrassing. So you know what? I'm going to pull out the big guns this time. I just got my bewitching buff there so that I can have a couple of my spider minions, and I'm also going to use my other buffs. I was hoping not to have to resort to that against a mere mimic, but as you can see I'm terrible at dodging, so we're going to do it anyway. So here we go, round 3. To watch my keyboard a little. Really should have one of those things that disables those commands when I'm playing games, but I think these spiders are going to help a lot. And if I can keep myself out of the way, which is really the main challenge here right now. Spiders will take care of a lot of the damage, which I really should have used earlier. There's a pattern which I should be, you know, keeping in mind. It sort of charges at you a couple times and then does that little sort of ground pound sort of thing. Play the angles a bit. Oh. Survived long enough to heal. That was really critical, and of course it's nighttime, so now I have to watch out for zombies and stuff. Yes, got it. And no, I did not get the Stormbow, so I'm gonna have to, you know, keep doing that kind of thing on my own time. Probably try to get that Stormbow, but next we'll gear up to fight the Old One's army. At least I won half of those battles against the Mimic. Okay, so today's quest is the Angelfish, and I actually have that one, so that's a nice simple one. You can see all the Ichorfish I got before. Oh, I got the Bunnyfish trophy, which is already there, so that's not a big deal either, but hey, at least it was an easy quest. Okay, so I think I am ready here. I have set myself up for the Old One's army, and of course this was like a nice little, there was a little, not a cave, but a dip here with a little floating area, and there was a nice little piece of water there, but I filled it all in with dirt because you need a large flat open area to fight the Old One's army, so I spent a bunch of time and I filled that in. I'm gonna get my buff there from the bewitching table before I head over here, and I bought my Eternia Crystal stand and my Eternia Crystal, and basically the idea here is that I'm gonna fight this before any mechanical bosses, so it's still the tier 1. I could have done this in pre-hard mode, but I'm basically just taking the easy way out, shall we say. So here we go. Eternia Crystal is just in my inventory, and that should be that. So I'm going to cast my, I like this one personally, the Aura Rod. Oh yeah, and of course I want my spiders out. That's why I got the Bewitching buff. And I swap my weapons around, so I've got my repeater, and I just happen to have a few flame arrows left I wanted to get rid of, but mostly I want to use unholy arrows and jester's arrows because they're going to pierce through these enemies. So you can see I can hit more than one at a time. I was hoping this area was flat enough, turns out it is. There we go, wave complete. It says complete before all of the enemies are actually dead, so that's important too, but... So we got one lightning aura there, and if I have enough of these crystals, I can put another one or two up as well. That's why I put that somewhere handy there too. And here we go. I think that's all. I think I used all my crystals, but let's just see. Yeah. Alright. And I'm just going to hang around in the middle. Let the lightning auras do their job. The auras. Gradually just build more to kill more of them as they come out of the portals. And yeah, this is dead easy because, you know, I'm pretty, I'm very well geared up for this version of the event, Tier 1. If anybody gets anywhere near, I use my repeater. Spiders and the auras are killing most of them. There we go. Ready for the next wave. Oh yeah, I didn't even put my buffs on. And yes, spiders. Spiders take care of a lot of them. And lightning auras also take care of a lot of them. I did put a heart lantern in the tree there. I wanted to make it blend in a bit just to make it look... Well, I'm not much of a builder, but make it look alright at least. Alright, and yeah, I think now we're finally getting some flying enemies here in Wave 4, so I'll have to watch out for that. Oh yeah, there they are. So that's going to be my main job at this point. I got my heart lantern, got my campfire. Problem is I can't even see them coming. They're gonna do a bit of damage that way. I could zoom out. It's definitely gonna help. Yeah, gradually I'm just getting a ton of these lightning auras. Even most of the way, really, to the actual thing. I think, yeah, Wave 5, I think, on Tier 1 is the final wave, if I recall correctly. But yeah, zooming out is definitely going to help me get the flying guys. And I do have to watch out now for the Dark Mage in Wave 5 as well. They're not a surprise when I'm zoomed out. Listen to them all die. Die, die, my darlings. Oh, there's the Dark Mage. I was starting to wonder, am I even gonna see him? Dark Mage with his skeletons. He's dead now. And I've won. Yay! I did it. Old One's army has been defeated. Well, let's just see what I got before I call it a day here. Other than arrows laying everywhere. Yeah, I don't get a whole lot from the Tier 1 version of the Old One's army, but wanted to do it for the sake of doing it before I lost the chance when I fight the mechanical bosses, which will be coming up in the next episode. I will fight the first of the mechanical bosses in the next episode, but yeah, that's about that for now. I'll do the Tier 2 version of that at some point as well, but probably after fighting a bunch of those other bosses. And what did I get? Actually, really not much. A couple of Defender medals, which I can put towards some other stuff. Did I like just not... Did I miss something? Did I not pick something up? Like, seriously, that's like nothing. Oh, there's my Defender medals. Yeah, because I was thinking I should get at least 5 of them for completing the event. There we go. Got my 5 Defender medals. Woohoo! And that means I could buy another staff from this guy, I guess. But, you know, not a big deal. That also means, though, that now I can use my lightning aura if I want to outside of the event. Yay. Although, you know, now that I'm in hard mode, I'm not sure that that's that useful. But anyway, that's today's video, and that's what I've accomplished today. So hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.